What's up guys, it's Matt from Armstrong Gaming here. We are back with Series 2 of XCom. It's quickly and easily becoming my more favorite of the two series. Alright, so I'm going to do a couple of little things. I was having a look at my soldiers and there's a few little things that I'm not a fan of at the moment, and that's just me being me. So we're going to, didn't want to put that in there like that, and change his nickname to Bear. I don't want to use the Armstrong last name freely. It's going to be for one of those MVP players, the character that I most identify with. I'm not black, and I'm not trying to be racist, but he's not got the aim that we need anyway. I'm not going to be bringing him along anyway, and I didn't like the nickname Papa Bear. Bear seemed a bit more fitting for his personality. So he's out injured along with Kingy, Hudson and Belliori. And we're going to be pretty much relying upon bringing in a couple of new soldiers. I'm just trying to think what I need to do before I do that. So build facilities. I need to put some power nodes in. Power generators, they're effectively called. Let's go over to the grey room. I need more money. Grey room. Grey market, I should be saying. I should be using the correct terminology for things. Stupid D-pad, what are you doing to me? So we're going down to 50 iridium and down to... No, we'll go down to 100. I need cash. I'll get that back. And let's go down to 50 weapon fragments. Yeah, fuck it. I need the cash. I need to get going. Alright, cool. So we just shy of 500 creds. Let's build the facilities and not get too hung up on the fact that I have money finally. Alright, so down to 380 or roughly, and in 5 days time we're going to access that side and go down. Where I've currently got it allocated, that's where the foundry is going to be, and on this side it's going to be satellite uplink. Yes, I know this is the only Steam vent I've got access to. Not really worried about power distribution at the moment. I've never really had much of a power problem because I tend to use the adjacency bonus as much as possible. We're going to hire some new soldiers. I'm going to put us up to 20, so I'm going to hire 7 new. That brings us down to an even 300. Alright, well, if it kicks, there it goes, it kicks over. I don't think we need any more ships. Actually, you know what? I can't put them up until after anyway, so I don't want to incur the monthly cost of them by doing the ships now. Alright, so let's sit with the 300 because we're not expecting exalts anytime soon. Carry on. Just I'll jump out when we get new soldiers. There we go. New soldiers are in. Officer school. Alright, we'll start with Carlos. Carlos, you're no good. Tara Gallagher, I'll bring you along, but I'm not going to be worried about you too much. Sophia, no good. Penny, no good. Paul, Raul, no good. Pena, Helen Wilson, no good. Holly Walker, there we go. An Aussie too. Oh, a national. 75. Hopefully you turn into something good. Alright, so we've obviously lowered our expectations from 77 down to 75 just because I haven't seen any in that range. They're either been 75s or 80s, so like, actually, do they go in sections of 5? Yeah, they look like they do. Alright, these ones obviously have leveled up and gotten ones from their doohickeys, their levels from their ranks of going up to squaddy. So he would have gone up by 4 as a sniper, and she would have gone up as 1 as being a support, or by 6 from 65. So yeah, it looks like they go in sections of 5. So we're going to take 75s and we're going to work with 70s just because they are in the top percentile, which is good enough for us. Alright, so let's continue on and let's see if we can get ourselves a mission of some descriptor. We got lift access, so let's do what we said, which is excavate these 2 spots, which is going to cost me 40 credits overall, 20 each side. Experimental warfare is coming up. Ooh, cancel mission!
One transmission coming in from the council.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Friends in low places. Yes, I've been waiting for this one. Gives us 200 and scientists and engineers.
Excellent.
That engineer total is going to put us to what, 19? Tank's got more kills than White. We don't really need a sniper for this mission, so I'm going to drop you. And Donaldson, I'm going to drop you. And I'm going to bring in Holly Walker. Man, who else had like 70s or above? That's Holly Walker again. Raul Pena. And I want to say Carlos. No? Oh, it was Tara. Damn it. Clear. Just having a moment with forgetting all the buttons and going back and forth. Alright, sorry about that. We picked our squad. I'm taking 3 rookies, a corporal and a sergeant. And we're trying to get a sergeant who I'm just going to do a little bit of customization with because I don't feel as though he is well represented by his hair color and hairstyles. No, I don't want to give him a hat. Yep, that'll do. It looks more like how I envision him. And Kingy looks like a porno star, so I'm gonna change that a little bit. First things first, I'm gonna change his hair color off blonde. I'm gonna give him black, if I can find it. There. Black seems to suit him. His hair type. No, now we're getting into this. Yeah, he's not an emo. I'm not giving him that hair type. I'm sort of going towards Jarhead for him. Might give him some different facial hair though. Like, that just looks ridiculous. Like, what the hell were they doing when they designed these facial hair things? That looks alright. Let's go with that. Elder. Alright, so we're going to be trying to get Tank the majority of the kills and not to worry about our rookies too much. If they get kills, they get kills.
Prepare for deployment, strike one.
I wouldn't mind getting Holly a kill if I can, and there's a couple of spots where you can put them to easily get kills. Anyway, highlights are coming up. Enjoy.
Incoming!
Boy. Toma esto.
Okay.
On my way. Выхожу.
Hostiles are headed right for you.
Ракета пошла.
The device in our not a single casualty
Alright,
among the
so we
entire
were
squad.
back from that
That takes a
mission.
solid effort.
if you paid attention, you would have seen that Mr. Werewolf, James Kingy, got poisoned at the very last turn, but because I managed to get our VIP across the threshold in time before the next turn kicked over, he didn't take the poison damage, therefore is considered healthy, which means he's not going to take any downtime, which that worked out quite well. So Tara, who we were keeping an eye on, became a support. Holly, who we were giving a really good idea look on, was also become support, and Pena also became support. Awesome. I would have liked an assault somewhere. I'm glad that just didn't turn out all to be heavy. So Pena went up by 6 from a 70 to a 76, which is very nice. Holly went up by 4, which, you know, is pretty good. Can't complain. Tank went up. Oh, he went up. Sweet. Let's give him rapid reaction because I'm going to give him hyperactive pupils. So that way, if he does Overwatch and misses on the first one, no, sorry. If he hits with the first one, he'll hit with the second one because he gets. Oh no, I understand that's meant to be work. So what you do is bullet storm. You shoot off your first kill, your first shot, you get the kill, or you miss, and then you go into Overwatch, and then the next shot will get a +10 when using hyperactive pupils. That's just one of the suggestions I've seen on site, where even if you are shooting twice with bullet storm, if the first one misses, then you got the +10 from there. I don't see how rapid reaction would work for that, because you'd have to bullet storm only once and then Overwatch to get the bonuses on your Overwatch, which suffer negatives anyway. I'm going to go away from rapid reaction after that little discussion. I'm going to go heat ammo, because there's a lot of robotics at end game which are very difficult to deal with. I wouldn't mind having a really good tank, heavy unit who can dish out that sort of damage. So he's also up to Lieutenant, which is what we wanted. I'm going to go close and personal, because I expect Mr. Werewolf here to be up close and personal and be able to take all the flanking shotgun shots. I'm also going to give him a medic skin. Yeah, probably medic skin. And Tara also went up. She went up by 4 points, which is not great. So we're going to use Pena over Tara for the time being. Just because he went up by 6 instead of 4. We'll swap them in and out as need be. Alright, so let's check a few things first. 19 engineers, 11 scientists. We've got experimental warfare in 2 days. Satellite uplink in 11. Nothing else we really need to take care of at this point. We're back up to almost 470 in terms of creds. Do I need any more? Oh, officer training score. That's what I need. Alright, so I'm going to have a look at this just quickly, because I want to see if it works retroactively. Oh, we also got Zhang. I'll have a look at him in a second. So 31, 9 and 5. 31, 9 and 5. 31, 9 and 5. Rapid recovery should let's hope it works retroactively. Heal twice as fast when we're taking combat. So let's do that one first. That's all we're going to do at this moment. 13, 9 and 5. No, it doesn't work retroactively. So there you go. First, you can see it here. Doesn't work for injured soldiers already. Only works for soldiers who are at full hit points for future wounds. So we're still got carapace armor, so I don't meld is 11 days. Yeah, everything's nice and slow, and we can't do these because I keep selling off the parts. So training squad, else we got lead by example and 25 experience gained from kills. Yeah, let's do it. I was very hesitant to say yeah, let's do it, but 4 days for those excavations. So when that power, oh, here we go. So we just picked up the first Terra mission. If you want to see this clip in full, you can check out my series 1. I think it's episode 8 or 9.
But why?
It's one of the recent ones I put up. So this mission changes a lot of things. Oh, Sweet, it's in Canada. So if I succeed at this, Panic in Canada will drop. So we won't need to waste a satellite there. Alright, we're going to clue back in with the highlights. Hopefully this goes well. See you guys in a bit.
Covering that area.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Буду настороже.
Out of the game.
Threat has been eliminated. It is done. Ammo out. Moving to firing position. Yes, sir. Enemy spotted. You're safe now. Go, go, go!
I'm rolling. That is not good.
Выполняю. Headed there now. Nailed him.
Damn it.
Everything by the numbers.
Funded.
Alright, so we did pretty well. We managed to save 10 out of the 18 civilians. Holly got a promotion. Werewolf and Arcade both got promotions, both to lieutenants. Holly's up to a corporal and her aim is up to 81, which is good to see. It only went up by 2 that level, I believe, so it was up to, what, 79 and then got up to an 81. So look, she's getting there. She's not too bad. We can work with her. I'm gonna give her a sprinter. It tends to be what I go for that spot. Now, I like both of these. Rapid fire is really good, and flush is just really good to determine for getting hits. When he's that's pretty good. His aim's up to 88. That was up by 3 from 85. That's pretty sweet. But we're going to get rapid fire, because he's got some pretty sweet aim anyway. It's a negative 15. And Amy went up... Shit, she went up too. Hold on, girl. Damn, that's some good aim. And we got out of it with everybody alive yet again, which is really good. You would see it from the highlights. It looked like I really didn't move from the starting zone. With that map, I go into the first building and I literally just hug cover and just wait, because it's the safest thing to do that. And I needed it to work. I needed not to die. And you can see there, Panic in Canada has decreased by 3. It was at like 4 or 5, so it's going to be at 1 or 2. And then Panic across the rest of North America is down. Could not have asked for a better time for that to pop up. Look at
I'm sure the
that.
troops
2,
will be
1,
eager to get out
2.
there and even up the body count.
All we need to do is put satellites there and possibly one in France because we've ignored it for one of the other things we've got to on the go. We're 10 days from the uplink, so as long as they don't leave during the council report, we should be okay. Let's have a look at officer training. Still can't quite get there. I want that so badly. I want my 6th guy. Experimental warfare is complete. Gives us access to the foundry for the first time in this one. Also gives us access to Reaper rounds. I've talked about them in the other one. Normally they're not so good. You're like, but I've got laser, but I've got plasma, and Reaper rounds, excuse me, are automatically useless once you get those because they can only be used with conventional weapons, i.e. the starting weapons you got in the game. Since this is such a slow marathon based game, Reaper rounds are going to be useful all of a sudden. Like, I was just like, oh, they're never going to be useful. But they will be. I'm going to go carapace armor just for the moment because I need armor and I can use the foundry to boost my weapons in the meantime while while I'm waiting to get plasma technology.
Commander, our satellite.
Yes, we got another satellite. That's great. We've got 3 in low.
On your orders.
Let's send that Raven 1 out to defend our satellite in Japan. It's interesting that we got a satellite in Japan, but in Southeast Asia, around Indonesia, is where our hangar is, which is kind of weird. I thought they would put them in the same country. Alright, so this is not the first one. Come on, knock him down, knock him down, knock him down. Yes, 2 seconds on the clock. That's what we want to say. Alright, so UFO contact number 2. It's down in Japan. Its UFO class is unidentified, but it's more than likely going to be relatively easy. So you'd expect less than 10 guys in there. We're going to send our group along. So these are as is from the last mission. My 3 heavy units, 1 support, 1 assault, and that's literally just because they're some of the best shots I've got. Like, you got an 83 there, an 83 there, and he's got 75. Walker's currently in with an 81 because she's filling in for Walker. She's filling in for Ace Baliuri. Where's Walker? I gotta put her back in now. There she is. And Kingy is always a part of our crew with an 88. Like, we're rocking some serious aim here. I'm rolling 2. I've only got 2 med packs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I only got 2 med packs and I'm rocking them both just because they make the unit immune to poisons. Who carries it? If you don't believe me, let's just have a look. Bam. Where is it? Can neutralize poison. Holding a med pack confers immunity to poison. Bam. That's just brilliant. You have to grab that. Alright, so we're going to key back in with the highlights. See you guys in a second. Obviously we're going highlights with no commentary at the moment.
Going in for the kill. Double time. X-ray.
I'll get him next time.
Поправка на ветер. Heading to that location. Hostile spotted.
Excellent work.
Alright, so we're back from that mission, and that's the last of the missions for now. This will pretty much wrap up the episode from here on in. Alright, so Alexei Tank Chudnapov. What did he get up to? 85. It was an 82. Just what? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Either I've forgotten to record a level, or he went up by 3. I didn't think that were possible. Hang on. So Squatty, he went to an 80, went to 88. They're there. 80, 80, 81, 82. Yeah, I forgot to write it down one level, so don't panic, guys. Door Grenadier or Danger Zone. Also gives +1. Yeah, I'm gonna go Grenadier. Alright, cool. We're picking up more medals, but obviously I'm not using them. So you just see there we picked up a whole bunch of Iridium and Alien allies, meld, a couple of damaged flight computers. So, of course, we go straight to the grey market and offload a shit ton of that. Let's go down to 75. And bring this down to 200. Sell the damaged ones only, and it's giving us another 300, and so at the moment, let's go down to 3 of them, 3 of them, 3 of them, and 3 of them. Yeah, nice.
You tell the men we
Let's
can't
make
have
that
them
an
bringing
even
back alien
490.
body parts as souvenirs.
Cool,
It's a
so we're up
breach
to
of protocol.
821 creds. Alright, so I think that might be enough to get us through the month with the council coming up in 7 days' time. Alright, so officer training school, squad size, yes please. Lead by example, no, we're not going to go for that yet. I'm really looking forward to getting new guy in, because that'll do a lot of good things for us. We're going to go up to 30, so I'm going to get 9 new guys and build facilities in a day. Alright, we'll go through a day and we'll just go to when the new XCom guys come in. So build facilities, excavate, excavate, foundry, yep. Oh, can't do that yet. How do we not have 20 engineers? Cancel. I'm gonna put a workshop there. Yeah, it's 20 days away. I can wait 5 more days for the foundry. Let's also do that. That's gonna cost me 100. Alright, so we've got a lot of stuff going on here. We're going to get another power generator in a couple of hours. We're going to get 7 days uplink. We're going to get 2 more spots for excavating. We need a workshop. And we're going to put the foundry here. And if we need another power, that's going to be reserved for power. Because obviously adjacency bonus. So that'll give us a whole bunch of... Actually, you know what? No, we'll still do that. But we're going to put the foundry here. Because by the time the foundry, the workshop would have been built, we've already gone through the next month's council meeting and gotten the new, what's it called? We would have gotten engineers because we get 2 engineers per month from Asia and 1 engineer there, so we'd go up to 22 regardless in 7 days' time. So I'm gonna just bank on that for now. Got 9 new troops coming in. Foundry, engineering. Let's buy items. Let's just do 2 because I don't want to get it to be overzealous. Let's do 2 of those, and let's build 1. Just on the off chance we need another one in just going, because it's always good to have a couple of spare satellites. Satellites take 20 days to go. The uplinks are taking longer, but alright, so let's have a look at what we're doing with our facilities. So we're going to reserve that, and that for all uplinks. So the adjacency bonus gives us 3 from that one there. That one will give us 3, and that one will give us 4, and that one will give us 3. So we're currently at 2. That'll bring us up to 5, 6 once the bottom one comes in. That'll give us 4 more, brings us to 10. That one will give us 1, 2, 3, 5. That'll bring us up to 15, and that'll bring us up above to 18, which I believe is the amount that we need total. So there's 3, 5, 8. Yep. So that those 2 rows of satellites will give us enough to get us through the entirety of all the XCom project. And then, oh, I'm in that. Facilities. This one here will be reserved for a laboratory if needed. I'm going to try and get away with it, but if it's still ridiculously difficult, I'm going to put the laboratory there or there and put the gene lab there once I actually get around to doing meld. The cybernetics lab will go there if I decide to build one, just because adjacency bonus with the foundry as a workshop, I think, which will give us more benefits in that area. So we're going to go and just go through to the next soldiers, carry on, and that'll, yep, that should have worked. Yep, Gupta, there's a new soldier. Wow, Gupta, we got another 80 guys, we got one, we got a live one. That's what we wanted. Gupta, you legend, mate. Thomas Rao, no. Ruben Guzman, no. Ernest Sanchez, we'll keep an eye on you. So, no, I won't put you in the written down section. Toby Thompson, no good. Evangelos Costa, no good. Martin Becker, no good. We'll keep an eye on Anna. No. Janet Stone is one we've had previously. So we picked up another 80 there, guys, and a couple of 70s, which is good. How many have we got? We got 30 soldiers. I'm going to go off screen now, and I'm going to just get rid of anybody who's got a 60 or lower. I'm going to keep 65s and above, because we're pretty much using 70s, and our 65 will be our backup. The reason for this is there's a mission later on that uses your entire soldier list to determine who goes to the mission. Obviously, I don't want to give any spoilers, but I want to give you guys some keen awareness to why I'm doing what I'm doing rather than just doing it. And having me say to you guys, just trust me, I've finished the game, just believe in me. I'm going to give you the actual reason. There's a mission that uses your full soldier list, and I don't want to be stuck with some really scrub soldiers late game by just having them in my inventory. Doesn't keep anything to have them on here. I want to sort of whittle it down to just the guys I'm going to use, my backup guys when those guys are injured, and my backup for when everything's starting to go pear-shaped and I just need to throw a couple of guys to their deaths or just fill in the roster. Alright, so I'm going to go off screen now and do all that, and this will end the episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm really enjoying it. You can probably hear my enthusiasm in my voice. I was a little scared that this was going to go pear-shaped. Thank God for that mission that went successful in Canada. It saved a lot of the issues there. Hopefully by the time the cancel mission comes up, Egypt will be fine. They won't leave the XCOM series, because if they do, that's obviously going to hinder our financial income on a monthly basis. It's 30% that they would give. Excuse me. And we'll also have our soldier list down. And I'll come back in with the shortened soldier list, and we will go from there. So this has been episode 3. I'm Matt from Armstrong Gaming. Thank you for enjoying the series and watching it. I really appreciate all the help, support and comments, the likes and the views. I look at it daily. I do all the analysis. I want to get my channel out there. If you're viewing this and you've got a channel and I follow you and I'm not giving you as much attention as you would like, shout out. I follow some like 400 or 500 YouTube channels. It's hard to keep up with them all. Alright, take care guys. Catch me on Twitter, catch me on Facebook. Remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Take care.